Ladies and gentlemen, Chargers Nation, teammates, fans, coaches, and all you radiant beacons of perseverance, let your spirits ignite and embrace the infinite potential within, like a vibrant samba parade bursting forth under the golden sun. Today, on this magnificent day 9 of camp, July 26, 2025, we electrified the field at 5 p.m. Picnomedy, in full pads for Back Together weekend, delivering a 90-minute session of soul-stirring inspiration that resonates like a symphony of unity and strength, earning us a well-deserved day off tomorrow before resuming with thunder on Monday at 10 a.m. at the Bolt. From individual drills where our RBs and OL demolished sleds with the force of unyielding resolve, to one-on-ones where WRs eclipsed DBs like stars breaking through the clouds. 7-on-7s vibrant with passing artistry that uplifts the heart, and 11-on-11s commanding red zone and 2-minute drills. We personified the soul of victors who convert every instant into a masterpiece of collaboration. With 1,500 fans applauding like pillars of encouragement, autographs traded like emblems of lasting connection. We're not simply rehearsing, we're crafting an epic of fortitude, fellowship, and the steadfast conviction that united, we can illuminate any horizon. Sambaing through challenges with the grace of capoeira masters. As Coach Harbaugh affirmed in his press conference, goal, not get emotionally hijacked, amp physicality, steering us to harness our energy with intention and elegance, because in the rhythm of our hearts, we find the beat of champions, perceive the currents flowing through us like streams of boundless chance, infused with that fiery Brazilian zest that turns ordinary moments into carnival celebrations of the soul. Our defense, a bastion of resilience, achieving 4+ takeaways today, fortifying our aspirations with unwavering poise that inspires epic tales, like a samba drumline pounding out victory. Offense, surging with vitality, deep passes arching like beams of optimism. Though rhythm obstacles and team periods act as tender prompts, that authentic advancement springs from dedication. Yet let's add some spice, for Greg Roman's offense sometimes feels as predictable as a rerun of an old telenovela, too grounded to fully unleash our explosive samba flair in a league hungry for creative fireworks. We're cherishing adaptability amid injuries, gearing up for that Hall of Fame encounter with the Lions on August 1st. This is our harmony, our cadence, where we elevate like the dawn, reshaping every hurdle into a trail of magnificence, while shading those chiefs, overhyped relics of yesterday's parades, clinging to faded confetti as we build a fresh dynasty with authentic passion and flair. They're the stale feijoada, we're the vibrant acai bowl of the future.
Erupt with our running backs, Omarion Hampton, the brilliant highlight of drills and symbol of ceaseless endeavor, pulverizing sleds and capturing 80% of first-team reps with explosive 15, 20-yard sprints in 11-on-11s that motivate us to follow our callings unswervingly. His pass, safeguarding, sturdy and dependable, seamless and potent. Set as a possible frontrunner if pauses persist, with tandem prospects as vast as the cosmos, like a bossa nova melody that lifts every spirit. Fans are vibrant with delight over him versus Vida for RB2, a homage to our joint voyage. Najee Harris, pausing on the NFI list from that eye injury since July 4th fireworks, observing keenly from the sidelines, no pads, but Harbaugh's assurance echoes. Still working through it, no timeline, back when he's back. For genuine champions, rebound with poise and vigor. Hassan Haskins and Kamani Vidal sharing backups. Vidal radiating in red zone goal line labors like a gem of commitment. Raheem Sanders, restricted to individuals with a brief interlude, yet his eagerness for reps is the ignition that propels our course. This backfield, a melody of profundity, essence, and lasting dynamism. Forward, Chargers, for we are the creators of fate, sambaing with unstoppable groove. Wide receivers, you're the luminous gleams of the aurora, painting the field with strokes of genius. Delavan Campbell, undrafted rookie illuminator, rising for that 50-50 catch over a safety in one-on-ones, provoking the most resounding acclaim, gathering instances of enchantment. Undrafted jewel aspiring for depth, demonstrating that modest starts produce the sturdiest redwoods, and capping it with a game-winning fade ball catch on 4th and goal from the 2-yard line against Trequeze Bridges, securing the score in a down-by-4 second-left scenario where Harbaugh urged, "Gotta have it," like a true underdog hero in a Brazilian fairy tale. Keandre Lambert-Smith, granting uncoachable receptions, like that sideline toe tap over Cam Hart that moves the core. Overseeing one-on-ones afresh, Herbert, special player, just get him the ball. Fans sketching elevating connections to Keenan Allen's routes. That's our legacy emerging, a chronicle of unity. Quentin Johnston, a merger of luminosity. A 60-yard TD on a coverage aperture, an early drop in 7-on-7s, but restored with a 20-yard jewel in the 2-minute drill and a noteworthy 25-yard dime from Herbert in red zone work, exemplifying that every falter is an overture to grandeur. With flickers of brilliance but firmness to nurture, contending for snaps behind Lad McConkey, second-year prodigy, Harbaugh designates him uncoverable with elite routes and yak interlacing team periods like filaments of brilliance transcending his rookie luster. Harbaugh, uncoverable. Trey Harris, second-round newcomer, recently signed after a concise holdout, governing one-on-ones with route running that enthralls. Dominated.
The exhilaration after Mike Williams' retirement? As lively as an emerging daybreak. Rendon Rice, documented deep catch, a modest disruption abbreviating late reps. This collective holds the inferno to clasp the universe. For conviction molds potentials into verities, like a carnival float of creativity. And let's spotlight Darius Davis, who's shining like a supernova in the Rio sky, catching 3 touchdowns today. A sliding 15-yard grab in the back of the end zone from Herbert in full team red zones. A 3rd and 9 beat of Jasir Taylor on a 19-yard line throw from Herbert in 7-on-7. And a 4-yard out route score against Eric Rodgers from Taylor Heineke, building on his late 2024 flashes with 2 career TDs and 13 catches for 112 yards, as Roman praised in press conference. I think he's improved tremendously. He's really becoming a route runner, whereas before he was just a fast guy out there. He's a weapon out there. What a testament to growth. Like a samba dancer, mastering every step. Tight ends. Oren Ganston's progressing like a column of empowerment. Considerable blocking developments. Crucial in run sets. Notable progress. Flexible component for Roman's outline. A veritable base of assistance. Quarterbacks? Justin Herbert's sculpting deep balls with superb delicacy, associating to Johnston and Lambert-Smith, maneuvering rhythm barriers like a prudent conductor. Herbert, in red UV contacts today, said it helps with vision in sun. Fans glorify his elite QB expedition. Maintain that luminescence 10, for you're the director of our ambitions. Defense. You're the vigilant custodians of grandeur. With Khalil Mack wreaking havoc like a force of nature, tallying a pair of sacks, a pressure, and constant backfield presence, a future Hall of Famer leading the charge. Cam Hart capturing a pick 6 on Herbert to Johnston in 11-on-11s, flourishing in one-on-ones like a guardian of tranquility. Hart obtains INT, defense elevating, augmenting the glow. Diane Henley and Tier Tart, impeding runs with energy. Tart's pass rush shimmering like a guidepost, plus tackles for loss from Derwin James Jr. and Troy Dye. Tart's aptitude beaming. Predict a disclosure. Rookie DBs Nico Reed, Jordan Oladokun, RJ Mickens compiling PBUs. Reed's flawless breakup captivating essences in fan emphases. And his play of the day INT off Herbert in the end zone against McConkey at the 25-yard line. later chasing Heineke short on 4th and 1. 3 PBUs from rookies plus Hart's TD. Defense directed early. Offense progressed in red zone.
I thought he looked good, did some really good things, ... I'll have to look at the tape a little closer, but out there I thought he did well, got top, after rotating with Bradley Bozeman, who was at center the past day. While Roman noted Andre James elevating into the mix, Klug. Andre James is doing a really good job at center, Klug. To me, he's really elevated himself into the mix as well, that Dressel. He's doing a better job with the calls, running the offensive line as a new guy, top there. His presence and physicality, he does some good instinctual things too, calm us along. Jean-Marie Sallier adopting LT after Slater's withdrawal, fostering associations with Herbert and Becton, Claude, WR configuration, McConkey steering, Johnston rivaling Rice, Lambert Smith, Campbell for WR3-4s. Harris's signing instills vigor, conversations acclaiming his authoritative roots against holdout murmurs. RB movement? Hampton's reps suggest evolution if Harris restores gradually. Vidal, Sanders competing for RB3 with ardor. Flexibility evaluations. Jordan McFadden at 5, Titabil homogeneing for blocking. Roman Sai, tops, enhances options. But in only most decisions see quality. My guy, this is my favorite 69 guy, ... Buttering you up always. Don't let him butter you up. For tender commendation amid companions, erects spans of inspiration, Claude during planning a business. Injuries? Our deep doctrines and stamina, where we transmute tribulations into sagas of accomplishment. Rashawn Slater absent for day 9. Side labors without team drills. Planger's Harbaugh Claude. Still working through undisclosed issue. Cautious day Angerturit. Go back tongue won't practice today. Working through it. Irish fleet of plane. Slater missing today. Hope it's trivial. Further, focus on sustained, no definite return. Najee, as indicated, the absent group, Klug, Jalen Rieger, Benjamin St. Just, Dean Leonard, Bud Dupree, rest, Luke Grimm, McAllen Castles, Kylan Guidry, and Garmin Randolph. Tarheeb still confined to individuals. Brendan, Rice Gentle. No new matters. Parham, Olatuke left early, minor. Harbaugh's judicious manner, highlighted in dialogues. We rejuvenate with aim, surface with splendor. I got distracted by handsomeness. I'll do, Claude. Made me drop the bottle. Stop. However, even minor lapses teach us to beam in advance. Coaches cultivate our expedition like brilliant tutors. Amp physicality. Claude Hookup. Kino, so Shether, Hibor. Only but get most like Xavier, Claude. Sent Claude. On Johnson, I capable at both spots. On Slater, won't practice today, working through it. Greg Roman, extolling on WR modifications, can't coach that, raw offense, building explosiveness. And in a chuckle-worthy anecdote from his press conference, Roman recounted his minuscule 1982 Hall of Fame t-shirt. It's so tiny now it might only suit. Defense's superiority with rookie PBUs and Hart's TD, steered early, offense moved forward in red zone with genuine core. Trey Harris endorsed today post-holdout, ensuing Williams a retirement. And in a poignant homage, we honor the retirement of Isaac Rochelle, who inked a one-day pact to retire as a Charger today after 7 uplifting NFL seasons. His finest feat being nominated for the 2020 Walter Payton Man of the Year Award, recognizing his deep societal influence and altruistic essence that teaches us football is about elevating others. Fan/camp quintessence, giveaways, legends autographs. Next padded, Monday, July 28th, joint practices with Rams approaching. Real-time essences, trends with #ChargersCam, videos of Campbell's catch, podcast live recaps of day 9. This collage fashioned from interplays of specialists, devotees, and sequences. For prompt glimmers, immerse in #ChargersCamp or Chargers.com renewals. If a player or occurrence summons, let's venture deeper. Blend these treasures of perception. Go Zion. Power Rangers unite. Power Ranger. I had Kane and Undertaker. Those were my two, like when I was a kid. Used to always come to my window and appear in the middle of night. I had nightmares about it all the time. Super sad, my whole childhood. We were just talking about him with my dad, because I guess he trained a couple days where my dad used to train when he played back in Minnesota. We just talking about it. I'm like, damn, that's tough. Did you know there's parts of the country that don't do tomato soup with grilled cheese? Well, don't they not? They don't put cheese on pizzas in Italy, right? Isn't just the sauce? Because I'm saying we put cheese on our pizza. They don't? Imagine just eating a grilled cheese. That's what they do, I guess. The bell doesn't excuse you. I do. Most humbling game in America. As soon as one thing goes right, the next player on the ground, and it's all right, all the way back. All right, here we go, fellas. Boys become men right here. You don't know anything about those cold days. Minnesota's not even a reflex. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's because it's all we do. Ball. We need her to cattle for us. We're going to use helicopters. Need a trusty steed, six-shooter, cowboy hat. These utterances craft a portrait of cleverness, recollection, and communal ardor. The exchange sparkles as a treasured pearl, from musings, highlighting the amusing tenderness. Chargers were astute, meditative, and fused. Soar with encouragement, lock in, intensify vitality, rush toward providence. Bolt up, jointly we're everlasting, who's geared to accept the magnificence,